And power crews continue to work on thousands of outages in the mountains. Here's a look at the Ready NC outage map right now in real time. Really two noteworthy things that we're seeing right now, at least in western North Carolina. Transylvania County, that's still looking at more than 3,500 power outages right now. Earlier, we saw Henderson County close to 14,000 within the last few hours. Also, Buncombe right now looking at just over 500 as well. Of course, we're going to have updated power outage numbers on our website. For the latest, just head to WLOS.com. And those outage numbers have been going up and down all day as blasts of wind and ice have been hitting. We're out in Henderson County monitoring the situation. News 13's Rian Stockett spoke with neighbors in Mills River to find out how they're holding up. Ryan, I understand that outages are not the only thing neighbors are dealing with right now.
That's right, Mark. One of the neighbors we spoke with said they weren't just concerned that they didn't have power, but they were concerned about being iced in. Now, take a look at this. This sign behind me, it's completely covered in ice. There's an icicle hanging off of it. There's more icicles hanging off the sign behind it. And then I'm stepping on that crunchy popsicle grass that I was showing you guys earlier. And then this side road behind me, it's covered in this slush of ice and snow. The main road it doesn't seem to be icy, just really wet. It's one of the NCDOT priority roads. Now, we not only reached out to neighbors, but we also reached out to the county to find out what they're doing or have been doing to get ahead of this winter storm.
A grader clearing ice from a road in Mills River. But it's not just ice that crews are having to clear from the roads. We also found several trees that had fallen on the road, like this one that had broken a power line on its way down. We reached out to the nearby neighbors to find out how they're holding up.
It's a little rough, but you just have to think positive and know that people are out there doing their best to do whatever they can for you.
We interviewed Heather Lanning as she was cooking food on her front porch, which she had to do because the power was out. And we couldn't even get up the ramp because of how slick it was, so we talked to her from below her porch. We also reached out to Mike Morgan with Henderson County about the impact they're seeing because of this weather event.
Just down the road in Waynesville, it's 48 degrees right now. And here in Hendersonville, it's 30 degrees. They're getting rain, we're getting freezing rain and sleet. So this has been a strange storm.
Morgan tells us that they opened up their emergency operations center on Saturday because of this storm.
Anytime we have a major event, wildfire, hurricane, winter storm, we open up what's called an emergency operations center. And then everything kind of funnels through us as far as doing stuff for the county.
He tells us they haven't had a lot of emergency calls, but he says the biggest effect they've seen from the storm has been the number of power outages.
And we still have a little bit of time to go, and hopefully the numbers kind of stay where they are. We've got 71,000, I think, Duke Energy customers, and we've had about 3,000 roughly that are out of power right now.
Only those numbers didn't stay where they were at. He reached back out to us before 5 p.m., letting us know that the number of outages in Henderson County had gone up to over 11,000. Lanning tells us she's been praying for the crews who are working to fix the power lines.
Hopefully it'll come back on soon.
Since I've been standing here, I haven't seen hardly any cars driving on this road, if any. Oh, there's an NCDOT truck coming this way. Now, we just want to thank everyone who has been heeding the warning to stay off the roads. We'll have a link to the outage map on our website, WLOS.com. Live in Mills River, Rian Stockett, News 13.